Welcome to the moment you've been waiting for. If you're watching this, it means one thing. It's finally happening. The breakthrough you've been working for, the goal you've been chasing, the vision that's been burning inside you. This is it. This is your moment. Transformation is within reach for every single one of us. Doesn't matter where you're starting from, what challenges you faced, or how many times you've fallen down. The moment you decide to embrace change, to take control of your future, is the moment transformation becomes possible. We often look at others who seem to have it all figured out, believing that they are somehow different, that they've been handed an opportunity that we haven't, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The truth is, transformation starts the moment you believe that something bigger is possible for you and that you are worthy of achieving it. If you look at your life right now, you may feel as if you're stuck in a cycle. Maybe you've been trying for years to reach that next level, to break free from old habits, or to make the dream in your heart a reality. It's easy to become disheartened and believe that transformation is something that happens for other people but not for you. But the reality is that transformation isn't a single event, it's a process, a series of small decisions and actions that when combined lead to a massive shift in your life. It's those little steps that create the momentum necessary to propel you forward into new realms of possibility. To begin, recognize that transformation doesn't require perfection. You don't have to have it all figured out before you take that first step. In fact, the first step is often the most challenging one because it requires you to step outside your comfort zone and trust that something better awaits you. You don't need to know exactly how everything is going to unfold. What you need is faith in your own ability to adapt, learn, and grow. That faith is what will drive you to continue moving forward, even when the path isn't clear, even when the obstacles seem insurmountable. There will always be challenges. There will always be moments where it feels like the odds are stacked against you. You will face setbacks, failures, and disappointments. But every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger. It's in those moments of difficulty that the true power of transformation emerges. When you choose to keep going, when you choose to rise after every fall, you're building a new version of yourself. Each small victory, each choice to move forward despite the pain, builds the foundation for the life you want to create. You see, transformation is not about instant results or achieving success overnight. It's about making consistent progress, no matter how small, toward the person you are becoming. And the beauty of this process is that with each step, you'll start to see your world shift around you. Opportunities will begin to present themselves. You'll start attracting people, ideas, and situations that align with the person you're becoming. As your mind transforms, so will your circumstances. But none of this happens by accident. It happens because you made a choice, an intentional, powerful choice to believe that change is possible and to take the necessary actions to bring it about. Your transformation is already in motion. It's happening right now. The decisions you make today will set the course for tomorrow. And if you keep pushing forward with faith in yourself and trust in the process, you'll look back one day and realize that the person you once were is no longer who you are. You'll see the distance you've traveled and recognize that transformation was always within your reach. Fear and doubt are powerful emotions that have the ability to paralyze us, to hold us back from reaching our full potential. They create mental barriers that prevent us from taking the actions we need to create the lives we want. Fear tells us we're not good enough, that we don't have what it takes, and that failure is imminent. Doubt clouds our judgment, making us question whether the path we're on is the right one. It's easy to succumb to these feelings, to let them dictate the direction of our lives. But the truth is, fear and doubt are not truths. They are simply feelings, and they do not have the power to define our future unless we allow them to. One of the most important things to understand about fear and doubt is that they are universal. Everyone experiences them. No one is immune to these emotions, no matter how successful or confident they may appear. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is not that one group has less fear or doubt, it's that they have learned how to manage these emotions and not let them control their actions. The key is not to eliminate fear and doubt entirely, but to recognize them for what they are, natural reactions to stepping outside our comfort zones. Fear and doubt arise when we're about to do something new, when we're about to push ourselves beyond our limits. These emotions are often signals that we are on the brink of growth, that we are stepping into a space where we have the potential to become more than we were before. When you face fear and doubt, you have a choice. You can let them stop you in your tracks, or you can use them as fuel to propel yourself forward. The first step is to acknowledge them, to understand that they don't define you. It's okay to feel scared. It's okay to have doubts, but don't let them control you. The moment you recognize that fear and doubt are just feelings, not facts, you can begin to shift your mindset. Instead of allowing them to paralyze you, use them as a signal to take action. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's taking action despite the fear. The more you act in the face of fear, the less power it has over you. Doubt, similarly, can be a powerful motivator when you recognize it for what it is. Doubt often arises when we are unsure of our abilities or the outcome of our actions. But it's in those moments of uncertainty that the greatest breakthroughs occur. When we doubt ourselves, it's often because we are pushing against the limits of what we've known and are entering uncharted territory. This is where growth happens. Rather than seeing doubt as a sign of failure, see it as an invitation to grow, to step into a new version of yourself. The more you lean into that uncertainty, the more you expand your capabilities and prove to yourself that you are stronger, braver, and more capable than you realize. Ultimately, overcoming fear and doubt requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing them as obstacles to be avoided, see them as opportunities for growth. Embrace the discomfort that comes with moving beyond your comfort zone, because it's in that discomfort that true transformation occurs. Each time you face fear and doubt and choose to move forward anyway, you build your resilience, your confidence, and your belief in yourself. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes to navigate these emotions and continue moving toward your goals with strength and determination. Fear and doubt may never disappear completely, but with every step you take in the face of them, you will gain the clarity, courage, and conviction to keep moving forward. Massive action is the key that unlocks the door to extraordinary results. We often hear that success is a product of hard work, but it's not just about working hard. It's about working with intention, purpose, and urgency. It's about committing to go above and beyond what's expected and putting in the necessary effort to achieve the results you want. The difference between those who make their dreams a reality and those who simply dream is the willingness to take massive action. It's easy to talk about goals, to plan, to dream about what could be. But without action, those dreams remain distant visions. It's the consistent, relentless effort that leads to the breakthroughs, the changes, and the results that we desire. When you commit to taking massive action, you're not just doing what's comfortable or what's easy. You're pushing yourself beyond your limits, stepping into the unknown, and taking risks that others might shy away from. Massive action means doing whatever it takes to get where you want to go. It's the willingness to put in the time, the effort, and the energy, even when things are tough or the outcome isn't guaranteed. It's not waiting for the perfect moment or waiting for the stars to align. It's understanding that the perfect moment is now. You may not have all the answers or know exactly how everything will unfold, but what matters is that you take action anyway. You don't let uncertainty hold you back. Massive action requires focus. It requires you to commit to the process even when the path isn't always clear. When you're taking bold steps, you're bound to face challenges. You'll make mistakes, encounter obstacles, and sometimes fall short of your expectations. But here's the thing. Those setbacks are part of the process. They are not signs to quit, but signs to adjust, learn, and keep going. Massive action doesn't mean doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. It means being flexible, adapting, and finding new ways to achieve your goal when the old methods don't work. You don't give up because things get tough. You double down, you pivot, and you keep pushing forward. When you take massive action, you also increase your chances of success because you're giving yourself more opportunities to learn, The more you act, the more you'll discover what works and what doesn't, and with each attempt, you get closer to your desired outcome. Success is often the result of cumulative effort over time. Small actions, repeated consistently, lead to large results. The more you do, the more you learn, and the closer you get to achieving your goals. Taking massive action is about momentum. Every step forward creates a ripple effect, and before you know it, you have built the momentum necessary to achieve your dreams. Momentum fuels success, and once you've created it, it becomes easier to take further action. The key is not waiting for the perfect moment or for everything to align perfectly. It's about doing it now, giving it your all, and trusting that your efforts will compound. Every action you take, no matter how small, is a step closer to creating the future you envision. Massive action is the engine that propels you forward. It's the force that turns aspirations into achievements and dreams into reality. If you commit to it, there's no limit to what you can accomplish. Belief is the invisible force that shapes our reality. It determines how we see the world, how we approach challenges, and ultimately how we create our lives. What we believe about ourselves, about our capabilities, and about the possibilities before us influences every decision we make and every action we take. Belief is not just a passive thought. It is an active force that drives us through our goals and propels us through obstacles. Without belief, we're like ships without a rudder, drifting aimlessly. But with belief, we are unstoppable. At its core, belief is about trust. Trust in ourselves, trust in the process, and trust in the possibility that things can and will get better. When you believe in your own potential, you unlock an inner power that can move mountains. It is the belief in your worth, your abilities, and your vision that allows you to step forward in life with confidence and conviction. Belief is the foundation upon which success is built. Without belief, the obstacles you face seem insurmountable. The setbacks appear permanent, and the goal feels too distant to reach. But with belief, those same obstacles become challenges to overcome. The setbacks are seen as learning opportunities, and the goal becomes an inevitable result of your determination and perseverance. The power of belief lies in its ability to shape our perception of reality. When you believe in something, you begin to act in ways that align with that belief. If you believe that success is possible for you, you will take actions that move you closer to success. If you believe that you are capable, you will face challenges with courage and resilience. On the other hand, when you don't believe in yourself, fear takes hold. Doubt becomes your guide, and hesitation becomes your default. What you believe about yourself and your circumstances dictates how you move through the world. Belief empowers you to take the necessary steps, even when the outcome is uncertain, because you know deep down that success is not just a possibility, it's a certainty. Belief also influences how we interpret the world around us. If you believe that the world is full of opportunities, you will start to see those opportunities everywhere you look. If you believe that failure is just a part of the journey, you will approach setbacks with a mindset of growth and learning. The stories we tell ourselves are driven by our beliefs. You believe that everything is working in your favor. Even the most difficult experiences will be seen as part of the bigger picture, as stepping stones to your ultimate success. But belief isn't something that comes automatically. It must be nurtured and cultivated. It requires consistency, reinforcement, and sometimes a leap of faith. Belief often grows through small acts of courage. When you step outside your comfort zone, when you take a chance, when you put in the work, even when the results are not immediate. With every small victory, your belief in yourself strengthens, and you begin to see that what you once thought was impossible is now within reach. Ultimately, belief is the driving force that separates those who succeed from those who don't. It's not about having everything figured out or knowing exactly how the journey will unfold. It's about believing that you are worthy of success, that you are capable of achieving it, and that you have the strength to overcome any obstacle in your way. When you harness the power of belief, you tap into a limitless resource that can carry you through the toughest challenges and lead you to the life you desire. Belief is the spark that ignites action, the fuel that propels progress, and the force that turns dreams into reality. The journey is where the magic truly happens. We often focus so much on the destination, the end result, that we forget to appreciate the process, the experiences, the growth, and the lessons along the way. We set goals, we envision success, and we work tirelessly to reach that point, believing that once we achieve our dreams, we'll finally feel fulfilled, happy, and successful. But the truth is, the destination is not the ultimate source of happiness or fulfillment. It's the journey itself that shapes who we are, molds our character, and brings meaning to our lives. And that realization leads to chronic stress at 50 times the rate of smokers. When we focus solely on the destination, we miss the beauty of the path that leads us there. Every step we take, every challenge we overcome, and every setback we face is a part of the process that defines our success. It's in these moments, these experiences, that we grow, learn, and evolve into the person we need to become to truly appreciate the success when it arrives. The journey is not just a means to an end. It's the crucible where our dreams are forged. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of external rewards, a promotion, a financial goal, recognition from others, but these are fleeting. They may bring temporary satisfaction, but they don't provide lasting fulfillment. True fulfillment comes from the journey itself, from the satisfaction of knowing that you are growing, learning, and becoming more with each day. It's the challenges you face that help you develop resilience and strength. It's the moments of doubt and struggle that force you to dig deep and find out what you're truly made of. The destination will never hold the same value if you don't recognize the richness of the journey. Every step along the journey teaches us something valuable, whether it's a lesson in perseverance, a deeper understanding of ourselves, or a new perspective on the world. The people we meet, the experiences we share, and the obstacles we overcome all contribute to who we become. Without the journey, the destination would be hollow. It would be a mere achievement without meaning, a goal reached without understanding what it took to get there. In life, there are no shortcuts. While it might be tempting to try to rush through the process to get to the end, it's important to remember that the true reward is in the experience itself. The moments of joy, the moments of frustration, the small victories, and the big wins, they all contribute to the person you are becoming. Every challenge you face, every step forward you take, brings you closer to not just the destination, but to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. And sometimes the destination is not even what you expected or envisioned when you first started out. The path you take, the lessons you learn, and the growth you experience might shift your perspective and reveal new possibilities you hadn't considered. The destination you originally set might not be the one that brings you true happiness, but the journey full of unexpected twists and turns leads you to something even greater. The journey is where you truly find yourself, where you uncover your strengths, your passions, and your purpose. It's the moments of struggle that teach you resilience and the moments of joy that remind you of the beauty of life. The destination is important, but it's not the final reward. It's the journey that makes the destination meaningful. Embrace the process, learn from each experience, and trust that the journey is shaping you into the person you are meant to become.